I think what I like best about my job is just being on the front line of all the major, news in the world. It's just incredible. It's sort of like not just watching history unfold, but really playing a part in history unfolding. I've been at CNN now about 20 years, if you can believe it. So I've been here 2 decades. And I've been in the business news department about 2.5 to 3 years. I had studied in Madrid a long time ago when I was in college, and I was speaking Spanish all of the time, and I wanted to choose an internship where I could use my Spanish skills. So I actually was in college calling around different internships that had like a Spanish division, and I ended up calling somebody on Capitol Hill, and he said, "Oh, we'll call CNN, they have a Spanish division." So I called CNN, and it turns out their intern that day had quit because she got another job in Latin America. So I didn't even really go through the interview, I just called them and they said, "We need an intern, just come in tomorrow, it's fine, you're picked." The work that I do is basically running the global business news department for CNN International. I wake up every day and help the team across Hong Kong, London, and New York identify the business stories of the day and how we're going to cover them and assign the reporters that we have and then air them on the programs. You really are so connected to events that happen overseas, and we're in a position where we could also, tell these stories in like a compelling way. There are many challenges to working in news, the deadlines, sometimes not having the right elements to tell a story. I think for me personally, like just doing something that I haven't done before, it always feels challenging. I covered Davos in January, and just managing that operation, there were like, over 30 people, and just trying to get everybody situated and organized, and the shooting schedule and the reporting schedule, and just get the right operation up and running in like the snow, in the freezing cold, where food is hard to come by there for staffers. So sometimes being in the field can be a bit challenging. I really think that CNN is a special place. It's a very dynamic company. It's always changing. There are so many different newsrooms and so many different things that we do here, from TV to online to digital, that you actually could keep growing exponentially in the same company. There's a humanitarian spirit to what we do that most of us really embrace and are quite passionate about. Anytime we cover an earthquake, doing our part to really showcase the victims and getting aid, or in war zones, profiling the victims of war and showing what they're going through. You really have to have, I think, a natural thirst for news to sort of deal with the, comings and goings of broadcasts and running out in the field and gathering news and so forth. But if you love it, you're in the best place in the world.